Even our state ranking past graduates struggle with this question. Have a look through this exam preparation question that we offer as part of our exam program at ACE. This question tests two difficult principles. It tests solubility equilibria combined with radioactivity, which is something we haven't thought about in many, many years by the time we're at the end of HSC chemistry. With this question, like with mathematics, if you don't have the right tools, it can be very difficult to solve. So what we do is we can apply a very clever trick to try and approach this question. What we can do is we can plot out our KSB curve. We can plot the concentration of barium on the x-axis and the concentration of hydroxide on the y-axis, and we get this hyperbolic type of curve. When we initially dissolve our barium hydroxide into a saturated solution, we exist at some initial point on this curve. However, as our barium decays over time, what's going to happen is the concentration of barium will decrease. As the concentration of barium decreases, the system will try to maintain its position in dynamic equilibrium, because that's the most thermodynamically favorable state of the system. So to do so, it has to shift up or down this curve. Now clearly, as the concentration of barium decreases, the concentration of hydroxide must then increase. And the result of this then is that the pH must have also increased from the system, and our concentration of barium ions will have decreased. So the only answers that are consistent with that is going to be D over here. That question can be very, very complicated if we don't have the right tools for the job. So have a look at our exam program, have a look at our Mod 5 chemistry if you're starting out there, and we'll equip you with the right tools for the job.